more pains emerge as NSSF might make Kenyans not to have money to save in their account. And that is where the government hope is dwell on, just to overtax Kenyans, and even they have their own calculation that when they will tax me, let me use myself as a good example. Tax me, for instance, even 100,000, 500,000, they know very well that I might not reach the years of agreement. That is 60 years, the retirement benefit. The best option, to eat that money. That is why they are taking advantage. Today the country is in shock as Kenyans are asking several questions. Remember, in the evening I analyzed about the sugarcane farm taxation. And I told the people from Nyanza not to be happy because William RUTO have returned for them sugarcane. They should not be happy because he have implemented taxation on that. Anyway, 4% to pension, 2.75%, those are taxes percentage, to what we call sheaf, whichever shaft, that name I don't understand. 1.5% to housing. Remember, they implemented housing to be in the constitution. You get the point? And again, 3.5% to pay. And if you add all this percentage, the deduction which Kenyans are being deducted is roughly 49.25%. Those are the deduction. There's nothing wrong on Kenyans to pay tax. What is wrong here is that lack of understanding. How is the government using money? How are they accurate to help other Kenyans to secure their future? The same government overtaxing Kenyans, and the same government is going to KICC demanding for job interview, and they turn out in large numbers. That is what they have. They don't have time to create job opportunities to Kenyans. They don't have time to even ensure so and so is well stable. So I don't think if this percentage is favorable to many Kenyans. Even if, for instance, you are going to be paid 30,000 or even 40,000. If last month alone, I don't want to say it here. For those who had that experience, the taxation, if you had that transaction from bank to M-Pesa, for instance, if you have two banks, calculate how many did you use, and you will be shocked. So this is not the best way to go. Leaders, you must now also understand that the moment you have that mentality in your leadership to just hurt Kenyans, it won't help you. You must understand that Kenyans are also ready to be served. And that is their aim, and that is their request, and that is their demand. If you don't listen to them, you are going to be damned. If you don't understand them, you are going to be damned. So there's no way you can convince me here and tell me that the only option is to increase heavy taxation on NSSF. Mimi hata kama ingekuwa mzuri, hii pesa ya NSSF have ever helped me. Pesa ya NHF, I thank God for the life, because RUTO is not paying for me the life. Any person is not being paid for the life. Hii pesa kuna wenye hata wamezeeka, wamekufa, wameacha, na bado wanaongeza, inakuwa 62%. It's written pain. Si nchi ya mchezo. We must be serious. We must be serious. Na nyinyi pia wa Kenya lazima muangalie. Hii pesa kidogo mko nayo mnaanza kusema mko na pesa. Muachane na hizo petty things. Because the moment you say, I was even seeing some of you in social media wanasema, people like young generation, oh, I have this, I am this. You are also making this government to say, oh, you see, hawana mpango na pesa, wache to increase. Sasa nyinyi pia mnatukosea sisi wenye hatuna pesa. Unaelewa? Sisi ile yetu tunapata kidogo. We are busy to stabilize ourselves. So we must also style up on how we keep our mouth. Hii ulimi ni ndogo sana kwa mwili ya binadamu, lakini it destroy. Ulimi ina destroy mambo mingi sana, na akili ya binadamu pia. Uhuru once said, usione simba imenyeshewa ukadhani ni paka. Wakenya wakakuja kusema Uhuru ni mjinga. Tena akarudia akasema, tafadhali Wakenya msicheze na moto. Wakenya wakaanza kusema, oh, Uhuru ni mlevi. Baadaye mkakuja kurealize that indeed Uhuru was speaking the truth after you've tested that pain. And that is it, and that is what you are now experiencing. Some occasion again, we must also understand that pia Mungu anaweza tupunish. Na hii serikali ya Ruto ni government of punishment. Ndio mulana lesson vizuri. Because any person, normal human being, cannot trace NSSF at 62%. Normal human being. But because many of them are abnormal and they are after money, they will increase it up to 85%. So calculate your salary 6200. Your salary 6200. Saa hiyo hujaweka per month utakuwa unarudi hata na 6000. Kama una mambo ingine, it will force you kuwe mganga ama kurudi nyumbani. Vile sisi tunapanga virago, twende tukae nyumbani, tuzeekee nyumbani. Because mambo ya urban tuachie wadosi. That is what I can tell you. But it's very sad that the government of emulation, a government which have lost direction, the only advice I can give them is to avoid this many concentration on tax. If they avoid, then they are going to make this country to be a great nation. If they avoid. That is what I can say. And if they don't avoid, then it's going to thwart us as Kenyans. Many of you will come again in this platform saying, indeed, I said the truth. So leaders, we must also be keen. And lastly, before election, muachane na hii majigambo yenu. Oh, mimi napigia huyu, mtu anakuja anakupea 500, 600. Unasema, oh, huyu jamaa kwa na pesa. Please think, Mungu amekupea akili. Hata kama ulianguka darasani. But sometimes omba Mungu akusaidie na akili ya kimaisha. How are you going to reason before you do something? Brain is very much important. Very, very much important. Before you elect someone, check out the track record. Huyu amefanya nini? Chukua hata ule mwenye amedharuliwa nyumbani, basi mpigie kura. Kama itashindikana, namba yangu iko kwa YouTube, mnipigie basi, mnipe position. Mimi nitaweza. If you are willing. Kwani iko nini? Sisi mimi pia ni Mkenya. Kama mtashindikana. Mnipe hiyo position pia, mimi pia ni wanyoroshe. Mnaweza sema, oh, limi inaongea tu hivyo, lakini brain matters a lot. Anyway, it's very sad. Kenyans, what are your take? I rest my case at this point and I wish you all the best. Bye bye.